Is that Speak You Review?
The one and only.
The one and only, indeed.
I like this new thing. Okay, so day 2 is done, and wow. So started out nice and fine, got there, and I didn't have any event till like 1 o'clock. I didn't have 4x4 till then. So before then, I had some puzzles signed. Drew Brads was signing them around 10:30, and so I got the Moru Pyraminx, his one, got him sign that. I have it in a plastic bag because that way I think the signatures won't at least be moved around or smudged or anything until I get back. Will you sign my triangle cube?
I'd love to sign your triangle cube. This is a nice triangle cube. If I have one of these, I'll use it as my main.
Mats Volk was there and got his signature. And then I had Kevin Hayes sign my V-Cube 6. If you don't know why I had him sign a V-Cube 6, but actually I was afraid. I was kind of being like, is he gonna be mad about this? But no, he was great. It was awesome.
What is this? Is it actually V-Cube? Is it V-Cube 6B?
I am not modded it though, so.
Well, this is like the
might
float
be
one.
stable.
How much do you have to use that in the finals?
And if you don't know about why, there's a link in the description for the greatest old school cubing video out there. 4x4 was my first event, and I couldn't use my main because the pieces were slightly different. Or not uniform, that's a better way of saying it. I got some super glue on the pieces when I was magnetizing it, and so I polished that off, but when I polished that off, it actually polished the pieces, so instead of being matte finished, they were kind of glossy. And there was only 2 of them that were glossy, so what I'm going to do now is when I get home, I'm just going to polish the entire puzzle and make it nice and glossy. Luckily, I had a second 4x4, which I brought just in case. What I did, though, I brought my 4x4 up to have someone check it and a delegate tell me if it's allowed or not, because the last thing I'd want is for it to be halfway through and someone being like, wait, this actually shouldn't be allowed. So on that note, go and make sure your cubes are good. If you don't know and you only have, let's say, one puzzle, and say you have a lot of chipped stickers, contact the delegate, see if you can send them a picture and what they would say beforehand. That way you know ahead of time what's going to happen. Solves were okay, nothing great. I want to blame the cube, but you know, everything could be completely different if I'd used a different one. I used the regular Meilong, which Moru sent me, which is fine. It's nearly just as good. I just haven't used it as much, so it's not as broken in. But yeah, I got a new personal best at a competition. I think it was like a 50.4 something average with a 47 single. So not bad, not great about that. I'm going to talk about FMC, then I'm going to talk about the general day. So FMC, oh man. There's some great starts on this. Like, I don't know what the times are or the results are from everyone, but there's going to be some really good solves here. I've got my sheet actually right here. A 2-move 2x2x1. I had a 5-move EO plus 2x2x2, but I couldn't find a good continuation. And so I ended up doing domino reduction again. And I feel like that was just safe. It didn't end out great though, because I ended up, when I added slices, the corners unsolved. I still don't know what happened. But yeah, suddenly my corners were all out of place and twisted, and I spent the last 10 minutes of the solve just trying to figure out what happened, and I don't know. So I'm going to add a section to my FMC tutorial when I get home on time management, because I am bad at that. Maybe I shouldn't do a tutorial if I'm bad at it, though. I'll talk about it. That'll be a good thing. I'll talk about it. Yeah, so on that note, the FMC tutorial might be delayed like a week so I can make sure I get everything down. Or actually, I'm getting my computer repaired, so it might be longer than that. Unless I do it really, really fast when I get home. Probably. No, it'll be after, I think. That'll be safe. So I want a good video. I don't want it to be like just rushed out. So it's probably going to be another week or two. Plus, I'll actually work backwards on one other thing. There were presentations today, or seminars, and a lot of great ones. Sarah Strong had a nice one on teaching based on modern teaching principles. And she's a teacher, she's a high school teacher. I am a music teacher, and I got a lot out of it. And I don't think I'm going to change much in the tutorial because of it, but I'm definitely going to do an intro because of some things that she said that I feel like need to be relayed to the viewer in the video to make sure they understand how video tutorials can work and what they can utilize with it. Other than that, it was kind of just a normal, regular day, but I had some nice conversations with people who I haven't really talked to before. I met a lot of people who, there's a fly around here, so I don't know if it's in the video or visible, but it is. There's always this one fly that's been bugging me here and at the conference, and I think it's the same one that's just following me around. Anyways, so I've met a lot of people. I met Anthony Brooks, a lot of different cubers, people who weren't there the day before who I've now talked to. Now, I swear I met Adam Rose-Levine before, but maybe I just knew him from online because we met today and we were trying to figure out if we've actually met before. This community, I really appreciate everyone in it. And people come up to me and will say, you know, thank you I like your videos. And up until now, I think I always just took that as, you know, the way someone wants to say hi and get an autograph. But it hit me really hard today that what I want to do, what I always hope to do is to help just spread the joy of cubing, teach people something, and just for people to enjoy what I enjoy out of it. Hopefully some people, and it's hard to get that feeling if that's really relaying or I'm just some YouTube personality. But thank you. I just want to say thank you, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to get to. I'm kind of just going off in tangents. But the amount of people who have come up to me to say hi and just thank me or say, a lot of times people say, I really like this video you did on this one. Which means a lot because it's not just, hey, I like your channel. There's something specific that stood out. Thank you. So there's 2 more days left in the competition. I might just do one more video because tomorrow I have 3x3. I, of course, just hope to break my personal best at a competition. There's blind. My goal is to get a mean of 3. I don't honestly care what my times are. If I DNF the first or the second one, then yeah, I'll just sort of rush it and see how fast I can do. What else? I've got 2x2, which, yeah, thank you again, Blake Thompson, for letting me do 2x2. And then the final fewest moves attempt, which I was asked actually, what is different with fewest moves if you, like, for a third attempt, what's going to be your plan because you DNF'd one? Not much different. It's not like I can just speed solve as fast as I can. I'm still going to just try different things. I might not be as careful, although I haven't obviously been that careful. So we'll see what happens with that. But I'll do something either that night or the next day because I'm planning to do some things in the evening with people like Zach Garber, and we've got something planned. Hopefully it works out. I really want to do what we've got planned out, which would be kind of a cool video. But I think the final round, I don't plan on making the final round for any event on Sunday. And so what I'd suggest doing for that is watching the live stream, which I'll link in the description where you can watch that live stream because it would just be me talking about other people's solves. But today was a just really good day of realizing this community has really grown and really is supportive or can be really supportive of each other. So thank you. See you tomorrow. Oh, I hit my elbow.